Malaysia went from one of the poorest countries in Asia to a high-income nation in just 70 years. In the 1950s, most Malaysians were dirt-poor farmers living under British colonial rule with almost no infrastructure or industry. Most Malaysians were living in rural poverty with an economy based entirely on rubber plantations and tin mining. Today, Kuala Lumpur has skyscrapers that rival Dubai and a tech industry competing with Singapore. When Malaysia gained independence in 1957, the average income was lower than Ghana. Most people lived in rural villages without electricity or running water. The cities were underdeveloped and there was barely any manufacturing. The country looked like it was destined to stay poor forever. Then the government made a decision that changed everything. Instead of staying an agricultural economy, Malaysia bet everything on industrialization. In the 1970s, they started aggressively courting foreign manufacturers, offering tax breaks and building industrial zones. Electronics companies from Japan, America, and Europe set up factories because Malaysian labor was cheap and the government made it easy to do business. Palm oil became the secret weapon. Malaysia turned massive areas of land into palm oil plantations and became the world's largest producer. Palm oil is a cornerstone of agricultural output, and the oil and gas sector continues to be a mainstay of the economy, providing substantial revenue. The industry generated billions in export revenue that funded infrastructure projects across the country. Critics called it environmental destruction, but it pulled millions out of poverty. By the 1990s, Kuala Lumpur transformed from a sleepy colonial town into a gleaming metropolis with skyscrapers rivaling any city in the world. The Petronas Towers became a symbol of Malaysia's rise. The government invested heavily in education, creating a skilled workforce that could handle advanced manufacturing and tech jobs. Today, Malaysia exports semiconductors, electronics, and refined petroleum products worth over $200 billion annually. The poverty rate dropped from over 50% in the 1960s to under 6% now. Malaysia proved that a former colony with no natural advantages besides palm trees could become wealthy through smart industrial policy. The nation has seen robust GDP growth, with an impressive 8.7% in 2022 and projected growth for 2025 between 4% and 5%, supported by resilient domestic demand and increased data center investments.